Hi everyone. We're back as promised with our bonus video for today. We took 3 little girls to the vet for x-rays so we could determine how many babies we're going to be having. And it turns out we have 1 pregnancy. Miss Chloe. She is very pregnant. Sheba is not pregnant, and Candy is not pregnant. And Sheba, you better get down from there. It does kind of help. The vet made me feel pretty good that Sheba and Candy did not get pregnant at all. Kind of like Reba last time. So we did AI breeding with all of them, but we did not do progesterone testing. Hey, look, Jeff, watch Maggie with the heat vent. She's like, what is that? We just got home and it's raining and it's cold, so I turned the heat on. I broke down and turned it on. Simon knew. He went over and sat on the vent, but Maggie was like, what's that? Is that warm air coming out of that vent? Huh? Simon, he's a little snuggle bunny. He likes to sit right in front of the heat or on it. Maggie's like, what is that? Look at the hair on her back is up. She was spooked by it. Anyway, Chloe is so very pregnant. She's had 1 litter and she had 4 babies. But we saw at least 6. The vet thinks there's probably more. And he showed me, he was like, look at this. Her intestines are pushed all the way up high next by her spine because everything down below is full of babies. So that was kind of exciting to hear that. I want y'all track in here. Let me see if I can mop while I'm videoing. I'm not sure if they tracked that in or what, Dad. It was a puddle. They just came in from outside though. Got little wet footprints everywhere. But anyway, I'm relieved. I wish that Candy and Sheba were pregnant. We were really hoping for 3 litters, but I feel relieved just the fact they didn't get pregnant versus getting pregnant and then losing it, because that had me worried. But we don't believe that's what happened. My vet doesn't believe that's what happened. He believes we just didn't get on the right day when their progesterone levels were at their highest level. And in that case, that causes them to not get pregnant. So that's okay. I'd rather have that than to have a miscarriage or something, going on. Would you leave me alone, little boy? Quit it. Quit it. Quit it, quit it, quit it. So right now, as it stands, Chloe we know for sure there's at least 6 babies, but the vet thinks there's more because she's so full, it's easy. There could be 1 or 2 hiding. So 6 for sure is what we'll go with. I know 2 have deposits and payments down on them already, and a 3rd is on the list, but deposits are the ones that hold the puppy for you. So, girl, Chloe, quit that. You're getting fresh with Sheba. So anyway, if you're interested in one of Chloe babies, Thor was our stud, and he is champion certified. He has his champion certificate, and he's a gorgeous, compact little blue fawn Boston Terrier. He weighs 14 pounds. Chloe weighs, I don't know, it seems to me like around 18 pounds. And but I can look that up for sure too. I don't know if they weighed them today or not. They took them back one at a time individually. I didn't get to go back until the x-rays were all done. But it was nice. We had all 3 of our girls in the car, and Jeff and I took them. And the first thing we did was stop at Starbucks so I could have something to enjoy while driving. And they gave us 3 pup cups, which are just whipped cream. All 3 of the girls got a pup cup. I so wanted to do it on camera, but we just couldn't hardly do that. in the car and hold the phone, hold the dogs, and hold the pup cups. They got pretty excited over the pup cups, didn't they?
Oh, they did.
So we just decided to skip trying to video it and just let them enjoy their pup cups, and they really did. So none of our dogs get to go on car rides like we used to do with just our pets. We don't take them places and risk exposing them to anything unless we have to. And the vet, we always have to. Isn't that right, Miss Candy? Miss Candy, look at you, you silly girl. You're a silly girl. I'm kind of relieved. I mean, I really wanted babies with them, but I'm so relieved that it's not a failed pregnancy. It's just they didn't get pregnant, so that was better. Also, I was going to show you, I had a package waiting on me when I came in. I just ordered these. It's 1 yard of fabric, and I'm going to make some little coasters. They're Boston Terrier coasters. They'll have the Boston Terrier on one side, and they'll have the paw prints on the other side. I make the little quilted coasters like these. So they have the batting in the middle, and they're thin, and they last forever. So I told Jeff I was going to make some coasters out of that and for us, and I'll put some up on the website if anyone's interested in having some Boston Terrier drink coasters. I love them, and now I just make them out of all my different fabric stash. So I saw that fabric. That's one of those things I bought on Temu. So if I can afford to get it cheap enough, and then I can afford to sell them cheap enough. So I can afford to sell them. We'll see what it takes to get them up on my website and all of that. But if you're interested in them, just reach out to me, and we'll see what we charge for them. I still don't know really what to price them at yet. Most of the coasters usually go, I don't know, $10 or $15 depending on the patterns and the fabric cost. Hey, stay down from there. But I did get a good deal on that fabric, so we'll see. But anyway, you guys, I tell you, he does the same stuff. She's always played like that with one paw. She'll do that, and that's her kid, and he plays the same way. The rest of them don't play quite that same style, but Simon is just like Candy. They look so much alike, and they act alike. They have the same personality. Just a sweetheart, both of them. Her's a sweetheart. So we will try again with Sheba and Chloe. Oh my goodness, Sheba and Candy, and yes, Reba too. I think Reba should be coming in heat around January. And that may throw Candy and Sheba into heat. Chloe will just be getting over her pregnancy. So by January, her babies will be due November 5th, and they'll be ready to go home around January the 5th. So I'm hoping Reba's going to come into heat right around then, and I don't know. The other girls may not come into heat until I think they're like February or March. But by then, Caleb is going to be old enough to be our main stud. We'll pair Reba and Simon. If we don't breed Simon soon, he's going to bust. So him and Reba are scheduled for breeding as soon as she comes into heat, and then Caleb will be old enough and ready to be breeding when all my other girls come back into heat. And I think we will still have a stud service in the future with Mr. Thor, and I don't know, I'll either use it with Sheba or I'll wait and breed Reba later this year with Thor, because I would love to get a little blue girl to hold back, and I was hoping to get one with Thor, so we might do that too. But anyway, right now we have 1 litter of puppies, and You know, 1 litter is a lot of work. 3 litters is a lot of work, but I think 1 litter is going to be like a piece of cake now, isn't it, Jeff?
Yeah.
We've had 3 litters the last 2 rounds of puppies that we've had. We had 3 litters, so. But I'm waiting now to count down the days to see how many we're going to have. We know there's going to be at least 6. So I could see every one of them's little heads and skeleton bodies and everything. And the vet thinks she's so full there could be a couple more. So I'm hoping that there are. Whatever it is, we just want a safe delivery at home with no complications. So that's what all my prayer partners are always praying for us. And that's what we pray, you know. I pray, believe me, y'all, I pray every day over my dogs, just for their everyday well-being, not to mention their pregnancies and deliveries. The Lord definitely knows each one of these dogs by name, because I pray about them every day. So, but anyway, they're stuck in the house because of the rain. It is raining here, and it's very wet, but it's not pouring down. We drove to Missouri and back, and it was pouring down the whole time, wasn't it? Yeah. Jeff's fixing to fix us some dinner. I think he's going to make us a hamburger steak patty and
Mashed potatoes.
mashed potatoes. What kind of veggie are you fixing?
Those are mashed potatoes.
Well, you have to have a vegetable, meat, potato, and vegetable, Jeff. I tried to teach you that.
That was green beans.
If Jeff had his way, he'd just fix a skillet of meat and hand it to you and say, there's your dinner. Especially if it was steak. That's all you need, huh?
Yeah.
That's all. Well, I kind of like the whole shebang, you know, meat, potato, and vegetable. Now that's Simon. Sheba, are you getting cranky at him? Hi. There'll be no ganging up on anybody. Anyway, I'm going to get off here and get this posted. Y'all know what to do if you want a puppy. Go to the website and fill out a puppy application and get that back to me, and we can talk. We're going to have some gorgeous babies with Miss Chloe. So y'all reach out to me and let me know.